Let's just go ahead and jump on into it. Jeffrey, you is a fool. Anybody that got the balls to sit there in my driveway pointing a gun at me with a red dot on it on my face, thank God Landon was there to push you on the floor because you ain't smart enough to get your silly self on the floor. Jeffrey, get a restraining order. Tell your dad, you better do something. If he can't have you, can't nobody else have you. What part of that don't you fail to understand? That man would rather see you dead than not be with you. Jeffrey, you is a fool. You is a damn fool. Excuse me. But Jeffrey, you is a fool. Are you serious? I go out there, I talk to him. All he need me to do is go out there and talk to him. Let me go talk to him. Really, Jeffrey? When talking gonna be over for you and start doing some action? When is all the chit chat gonna be over for you and let me talk to him? I calm him down, just let me go talk to him. This man had a loaded gun at your darn face with a red dot on your face, and you had the audacity to talk about talk after that? Talk, really? Jeffrey, what the hell is wrong with you? Really, you ain't got no brains at all. When it came to David and Veronica, you ain't get none of their common sense at all. Could nobody talk to me? I would have had the police up there at my house getting ready to arrest his nutty ass. What the hell you mean talk about some let me talk to him? I don't want you. Leave me alone. I'm getting sick of this. You born me. What are you talking about? There's no life without me. You'll be fine. I'm sick of this. Leave me alone. Really, Jeffrey? When are you gonna be done talking? If it wasn't for Pope Madison going up there being scared for his life, telling David what's going on, and he gonna hire some Benji to take care of Mr. Officer for you, this man is gonna kill you, you big dummy. I'm just waiting for the day you be on the ground dead. That's all I'm waiting on. That man telling you he gonna kill you. If he can't have you, his life is basically over now that he got out of this game. This man is telling you his life is basically over. If you not in his life, he ain't got nothing to live for. Meaning, if you die, he gonna die with you. Jeffrey, what the hell we doing all this talking for a conversation? What the hell is going on with all this talking, conversation? Jeffrey, I'm just waiting for the day you die. I'm telling you right now, you gonna die before this season over. Cause you don't understand talking ain't going nowhere with that. You need to get your nearest restraining order. You need to hire them not hire them guards that Jim got. You need to hire you some guards and protect yourself. You need to put the steps in to protect yourself from that nut ball. That nut ain't going nowhere. You doing all this talking, you're just wasting your breath. Stop wasting your breath. You never know when it's gonna stop working and you gonna run out of breath and hit the floor. Stop wasting your time. Stop talking to him. Make action happen. Get a restraining order at Landon. Hire some security guards, to get him or whatever, or be around you. You need some type of reinforcement around you dealing with that nut. You done got that nut started. Now this nut saying that he can't live without you, and you had the audacity to talk about some talking. You just gonna talk to him. Jeffrey, I cannot and I will not with you. You so dumb. Madison, whatever Jeffrey got on you, you better get the hell out of it. You better get unhypnotized. Cause clearly you in a trance right now. After that traumatic event, somebody pulling a gun out on him, getting ready to shoot him in the head, and you still there. I wouldn't give a damn how much I'm getting paid to be David home nurse. The pay wouldn't be big enough for me to risk my life dealing with a crazy ass ex-officer and a crazy ass lover that somebody don't want him, but the crazy nut outside with the gun can make the crazy one fall in love with him, cause the other one inside the nut that you falling in love with is too dumb and too stupid to realize that the nut outside is gonna kill him seeing him, and he don't see none of that. He just wanna talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let me calm him down. Just let me talk to him. Everything will be fine. Everything will be all right. Okay, now talking gonna end up deadly for you, Jeffrey. Keep on talking. Let's see how far talking get you. Cause talking ain't done nothing for you yet. That beat down in the hospital wasn't good enough for you. He pulling a gun out on you with the red dot on your face tonight. That wasn't enough for you. I mean, what is it gonna take for you? Paul Madison got to deal with your aftermath because you ain't got enough sense to tell this boy to sit down somewhere or get a restraining order or whatever on him. Paul Madison then got hit across the face and got his whole car destroyed thanks to the psychopath, and you just want to talk to him, have a conversation with him, and he always lying in front of you. Bye, Jeffrey. I'm just waiting for the day you die, cause it's gonna happen sooner rather than later. And when you die, I won't miss you, cause you've been doing some poor decisions and poor choices in your life, and this is one of them. You need to get straightened out immediately, cause that boy gonna end up killing you, him, and Madison. Paul Madison finna go down with y'all, or probably gonna be the one end up dead around here trying to save your behind from this psychopath that keep on showing up wherever you at or aiming guns at your head trying to shoot you. You dummy, you better wake up. And to this nut, Candace, I'm waiting for your death too, baby. As much as I loved you when this show first started, I'm waiting for the day you die too, baby girl. Like, you don't realize the chaos and the hell you done brought in everybody alive. Paul Hannah can't even much catch a break. Now that everybody know that it's because of you is why Benny got stabbed, and not because of Mitch family. It's because of your no good behind and this money that you want somebody else hard working success. You want to take somebody else $8 million that you didn't earn, that you ain't work hard for. You want this little easy cash that should be granted to you like you some genie or you some princess or whatever, thinking somebody supposed to throw money at you or whatever. And now you gonna have to end up with the death of your son, well, your brother, because your dumb behind ain't gonna leave our boy alone. And like Mitch tried to tell you tonight, you basically the reason why Jim came after your brother, why your brother ended up in the hospital, and how he almost died. No thanks to your greedy, thirsty behind, right here trying to take somebody else's hard-earned money that they earn off of their bag, and you like to make your money off your bag, and now you sit up here got your brother in the hospital almost dead, cause you can't go make your own $8 million. You got to go steal somebody else $8 million that don't belong to you at all. And now Benny gonna be dead, you gonna be dead, all y'all finna die. I got a feeling somebody gonna die, and I hope it's the right person. I just want at least one of y'all dummies to disappear. You can take Candace this season, I wouldn't care. Somebody gonna end up dying, and Candace, you ain't gonna never be shit, so you ain't take that lesson that Mitch tried to tell you, that you basically the reason that Benny ended up in the hospital with his no good behind, sitting up there and let you convince him to not sign them papers. Now Jim got people around here stabbing him, about killing him or giving him a warning, and you still talking about something. I'll take care of Jim. Don't worry about it. So it was Jim that did it. Okay, I'll take care of it. Mess around with Jim if you want to. Remember, you want the short marathon. He always want the big marathon. That should teach you a lesson. Are you sure you ready to go to war with Jim again? Cause last time I checked, you might have thought you won, but he ended up winning every time. So, are you sure you ready for that? Are you sure you ready to go head to head with Jim again? Cause he the one that's winning every time y'all went to war. You might thought you was winning, or you got that little small victory and ran with it. But when when it turned into a marathon, he the one that want the longevity of the race. So are you sure you want to go head to head with Jim again, all over again, over somebody else's money that don't belong to you? You shouldn't see this money. You don't deserve this money, but you okay living off of somebody else's money because you are no good old something other, and that's how you make your money, basically stealing from other people or conning people or escorting, selling your body. Better yet, right here manipulating and conning, turning people hotels into prostitution rings. So that's how you like to make your money, the quick, easy way. I'm surprised you ain't picked up drugs yet. That's another quick way you can make money. But I guess you too good enough for that though, huh? But Candace, yes, that is your fault. Your brother in the hospital, was in the hospital because of your no good behind because of your no good ass, and you sitting up there trying to convince that boy not to sign the paper. So that's on your head right there. Your brother almost died in the hospital. I know you gonna just take that as a little rub on the shoulder and knock the dust off of you, because that's what you always do, knock the dirt off your shoulders. So just go ahead and just knock the dust off your shoulders and move on with your pathetic life. Veronica and Gay for pain. Veronica, the old grits game. Give it up, sweetheart. You revealed your whole entire age with them grits. You can tell your behind ain't never cooked a day in your life. I ain't never known nobody cook no grits in that big old pot you got. You probably had more water than you had grits in there when they showed it the last episode. You did have more water than you had grits, and then you gonna take it upstairs with your little oven mitts on. And if you was about that life and bad as you say you are, why you ain't just pour the grits all over him? Why you pulled the cover off of him? I told you to leave. Why you just ain't throw him on him? You serving him breakfast in bed. Why don't you just go ahead and just throw him all over him? He would have ate him. Like, I'm questioning your gangster now, Veronica. You had ample time and the right time to get that pot ready, get it like this, and then throw them all on him in his face. All over his face. He would have got burnt. He would have jumped the hell up out that bed. Trust and believe. Them hot grits would have stuck to that skin, and he would have been running outside your door, butt behind naked with his boxers on. But you ain't about that live though, Veronica. Cause if you was about that live, you would have pulled them grits on him and wouldn't have said nothing, and you would have pulled the cover off of him. And you talking about some you want him gone. Why you ain't pull the grits on him? Hell, you ain't even much give David that type of courtesy when you tried to burn him in the bed when he told you he was going to sleep, and you told him, no, you're not sleeping in this bed with me. Get out the bed. You're not sleeping with me. Go to the other room. Remember when you tried to burn David up in that bed? You ain't give him no type of courtesy. He felt the heat and woke up. Why you gonna give Mr. Gainful pay the courtesy by taking the cup off of him, warning him, I'm telling you to get out my house? You gave him a warning and a courtesy. You ain't give David no type of courtesy. You were basically ready to burn him up, pouring the gasoline in all, ready to burn him to hell up. But Mr. Gay for pay, you gave him the courtesy of pulling the cover off of him, and then gonna tell him again, like, get the hell out of my house. So yeah, that's about it with them peoples. I can. Oh yeah, and Alice, after how many seasons you finally not got the balls talking about a hostile working environment? Okay, old lady, let's see how much you gonna get from Veronica. How about nothing? So I ain't gonna need much entertain that one either. I already talked about David and Madison. Mm. Yeah, let me go ahead and get this thirst bucket out the way. So, Catherine. So you couldn't do it in the hotel. You asked this man where did he live. He told you where he lived. He said, no, you can't come to my house. He said, let's get a hotel room or whatnot. So you managed to take your behind over there to that man's house, realize what kind of neighborhood he was in, went in there inside the man's house, and all of again, you too good and you too bougie. Oh, I can't have sex in this type of house. Oh no, we ain't having sex there. No, we can't have sex in this house. We can have sex in the back seat of my car, but we can't have sex in Catherine, go to hell. Go directly to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. What makes you think you better than Jim? You basically doing to him what he been doing to you, but you think this look good on you being a woman, cheating back on him with your workers that work in your hotel. At least he was buying, prime meat. Escort girls. Granted, they been used and reused, but at least he wasn't hiring people that was working for him. Like, Catherine, I know you enjoying this, trying to make Jim jealous with these young men. The poor man that got beaten for his life. They about dying, no thanks to Jim. They scared shitless of Jim. Catherine, sit your big behind down somewhere thinking you busting a grave. Like, sit down. You know you getting used. You know you getting played. You care this moment, then the next moment you don't care. The sex must be good and overpowering you getting used or you getting played. Cause obvious you enjoying the getting used and having sex with these young men. Cause Jim probably ain't hit you in those spots God knows how long. So, Catherine, sit your big turkey ball behind down somewhere. And I'm so sick of you right here flirting around with these men, with your workers, basically your workers. So sit your behind down somewhere thinking you doing something. You not impressing nobody. And you don't look good doing this. Just like I said, Jim didn't look good right here having sex with escort or anybody with a pause. You don't look good. I don't think he looked good doing that. And I damn sure don't think you look good doing that. So sit your behind down somewhere, old lady. And quit trying to keep up with that old behind man. At least he can shake his leg. What can you do? So sit down somewhere, Catherine. You ain't impressing nobody with these young boys up here, knowing you getting used, knowing you getting played, but you don't care. But you want to sit there and have fun with them anyways. Got these men up here scared for their lives. Jim that already threatened them and scared the hell out of them. You don't care just as long as you getting punched. Bye, Catherine. Goodbye. Veronica, I knew you was racist, but I didn't know you was that racist. You really told this woman in front of that woman's face, I don't want no white girl, I want a black African American, and it ain't, you know what, I ain't gonna need much entertain you. I'm not surprised, you already a bigot and a homophobe. What's another one? What's another label that add to you a racist? So, you know what, I ain't gonna need much entertaining. I should have known you had to be one of those too, a racist too. You already a bigot, you already a homophobe. Add racist and other things you want to add to it, cause you all them under the sun. And um, oh, thirsty and thirsty. Thirsty and thirsty. Sarah and Wyatt. You know what? Y'all both dummies. You didn't sit there and got played by an old ass man, Sarah. Wyatt, you'll do anything for the powder. And that bump and that hit and that rush. What can I say about y'all and sum y'all up in a couple of minutes? Why, you got to be the, I want to say the dumbest person on this show, but unfortunately for you, Jeffrey done the dumbest thing on this show, so I can't call you the biggest dummy on this show, but you kind of can be the biggest dummy. Ooh. Boy, why would you sit there and do coke in front of the darn D? Boy, what the hell is wrong with you? Did you really just get set up like that, you dummy? Really, Wyatt? Finna sit there and do a bump in front of the darn DA. Really? Jessica ain't got the tapes. The bullets to turn herself, to turn Jim in, but they can have the evidence against Jim. So it's amazing how quick she turns the table on you, and all of a sudden she talk about something. You got coke in your pocket. You gonna reach in your pocket and say, "Oh, really? I got coke." Them eyes lit up like a Christmas tree, and you have the audacity to get a bump in front of the dirt. I don't have the time or the energy for you tonight, Wyatt. And Sarah, you ain't no better. You willing to do anything and everything just to stay free. Even sleep with the DA. He about knocked you off of him. You started talking about some, I'll do anything. Just give me one more day. I guarantee you wish you would have got locked up now, huh? When Jim came in there choking you out and had his arm all over your throat choking you, and he told you you was gonna die. I bet you wish you ain't have that one more day now, do you? Now you wish you would have went on to jail with Wyatt now, huh? Y'all are some dummies. I cannot and I will not with y'all. We just gonna leave that right on alone and go to the other Thursday. And that's where I'm ending it at. Landon, I done told you to swing on the right tree. Don't swing on the tree Charles swinging on. Swing on your right tree. Do not try to play with that man like that. I told you that man was gonna. I told you he was gonna get you. You got what you deserve tonight. I guarantee you won't try it no more, would you? After that punch, let's see you try it again. Do we need to count that this is the second time you didn't try that, man? Do we need to make that official? This the second time you didn't try this, man. The first time you tried to kiss her. The second time you tried to pull the man's pants off. Cause he said he need to be away from this situation. And then you tried to go down on the man. That punch was justified and certified, and you deserve that punch and all. You lucky he ain't kick your face in. I don't feel sorry for you, Thursday. I done told you to go download your nearest gay app and get on there and find you a boyfriend or somebody to take you out to dinner and tell you pretty or something. Don't be trying that man like that. I done told you, Landon. You're too thirsty for your own good, and you ain't a bad-looking guy. Why you always going after the wrong people? Stop that. That's not nice. Golly, boy. The man literally had to knock the hell out of you just to tell you he don't swing that way, really. Cause you can't see it. Anyways, though, Landon, I hope you enjoyed your punch, and I hope you learned your lesson. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.